Hey, boo, hey. Listen, guys. Um, I feel like you guys are your gifts are enhancing. I'm getting that your gifts are really enhancing. There's something about you maybe like dreaming about a lot of celebrities, or you're seeing a lot of celebrities just popping up. Of course, we see them online, but it's almost like it's unusual the way that you keep seeing them, and the dreams you're having about them is because you're supposed to be there. You're supposed to be in that industry where you are shifting and using your gifts in that particular community, right? It's something about you using your gifts around them. You guys are real gifted. Whoever this is I'm talking to, you're really, really gifted. And like now, like your gifts are really enhancing. There's something about your gifts enhancing. And it says, be honest with yourself. You know that this is a part of what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be some type of figure. Something about you being a celebrity. 17 is a number. You may have been 17 when you started to use these gifts, that you were supposed to be surrounded around a lot of celebrities, because this was what you're called to do. You're called to be in that industry. But for some reason, someone was pushing you away from that. And the way that they were pushing you away was either you were trying to promote yourself or put yourself out there, and this person was sabotaging the audience that you had. Okay, this like, because this seems like something that started when you were young. You are a flower. Like flowers, like everybody can't be a flower. Everybody's not like that. Everybody's not like a celebrity. And there's like only a few of the flowers that are in your wait a minute. It's a lot of people in your family that has gifts, right? Almost like the same gifts as you, and you were supposed to be the next star, okay? But for some reason, if you look back at the generations before you, they have the same gifts, but somebody was always sabotaging that stardom. You may not have any stars in your family, but this is like, it's like you're waking up to see that this is something that's been going on for a long time, and people are supposed to have stardom in your family. At least you should at least have one celebrity in your family, and there's no one in your family that's like that. But they all have gifts. That's what's so weird about it, because they passed away and wasn't able to use their gifts the way that the Most High wanted them to use them. It's almost like they were always stuck in the church arena. That's it. But your gift, a lot of them was supposed to expand their gifts out into the world so that they can be the light of the world. And they didn't get a chance to do it. This is how it's happening with you, but I feel like God is going to change that. It's shifting the dynamic of your family, of the generations that were before you. Something is shifting. You will be the first star in your family. You will be the one to use your gifts the way that the Most High wants you to use them. That's some deep shit right there. Like, for real. Especially if, someone has been sabotaging all of your gifts, all of the people's gifts that came before you. You're going to be the one to outshine everyone. And it's crazy because I'm getting that it's someone in your family who did not have those gifts is the one that's been sabotaging everything to stop people from enhancing their gifts. But see, listen though, it's like every generation there was a Judas or a Jezebel that always stopped you guys from doing what you were supposed to do. Every generation. And you may have been dealing with a Judas or a Jezebel that's been trying to stop your gifts. And this time it won't work. Not with you. It's not going to work like that. You're going to be that one. All right, let's go ahead and start off with the song. And then we'll go from there, okay? Because this is kind of deep, okay? All right. I am the diva, you heard about me. About to give you a reading, come listen to me. I'm a diva. I'm a diva. I started off too low, but hey, who cares? Let's go. You still sound lit, right? Hit the like button if you like that intro, okay? Yeah, okay, so let's dive deeper into this message, y'all, because you are dealing with someone who has the same spirit that's been in your family for a long time. See, it's meant for you to glow up. You're supposed to be a star. Look at the star on the card. You're supposed to be the star in this family. And I feel like you've been working on removing generational curses. And this is one that you need to be really focused on. Okay. It says public speaker. But I feel like whatever this is, it's supposed to be in the public because you're supposed to be one of these celebrities. Wow, this is so sad though, because like I said, a lot of people passed away without even using their gifts the way that the Most High actually wanted them to use them. It's like so many people were sabotaged by this same energy. It's not the same person, but it's the same spirit that's been going on in your family. People, yeah, you're supposed to be traveling the world by now. You know it too. Like all of you guys know that. You know it. This really hurts my heart because this is someone who's trying to sabotage what God called you to do. It hurts my heart knowing that your grandmother, your grandfather, your great-grandfather, your great cousin, you know, all of these people had all these gifts and they weren't able to use them. They were able to use them, but not to the extent of what the Most High was trying to carry out, that agenda that he was trying to carry out. Because he was trying to, what the Most High was trying to do was trying to change a lot of this, you know, save a lot of celebrities, save them. And it didn't happen with them. But it's about, you know, the good part about it is it's going to happen with you. It's going to happen with you because there's a lot of karma here, okay? So this spirit that's been roaming around in your family is about to receive a lot of karma. And you got somebody that's been secretly praying for you because they know that you're the next in line. Many of you guys, there are people that have been afraid to use their gifts because they felt the attacks, the spiritual attacks that have been coming against them. See, whoever this person was, they were supposed to love you unconditionally. And they allowed the enemy to grip them with whatever they're doing towards you. How they're trying to stop everything. It's like everything that you put forth to do, it actually succeeds. But then this person starts to use their evil intent, evil eye. Even whether they're using dark energy against you to stop you, they were allowing the enemy to use them in those ways, and they're about to receive a lot of karma. Like this is definitely about to backfire on whoever this is. They've been using this for a while on you, against you, because like I said, I feel like you knew what you were called to do at a young age, and they were intimidated by your gifts. They were intimidated by your gifts. Oh, wow. Envy is at the bottom of the deck right there. Okay. There's a lot of envy here. Because they didn't receive the gifts. Marine spirit. They may be working with the Marine Kingdom to take away your voice, your gifts, your light. But nothing they seem to do is working. Nothing. Because you're different. This is like you got all, like the thing about it is... The people that actually passed away before they used their gifts, they're the ones that's fighting for you. They're rooting for you, but they're also fighting for you in the spiritual realm. Like, they're tired of it. They're tired of people taking away from the family legacy. Okay, it says justice for the injustice. Okay, so there's a lot of justice that's going to come. And you, like I said, you got somebody in the spiritual realm that's some people. Like, this is like a family of people that are actually rooting for you and fighting for you. You're going to have a good credit score. I don't know what that has to do with anything. Maybe someone who passed away didn't have the money to do the resources to use their gifts in. and your credit is going to be great. You're going to be traveling. You're going to be using your gifts. You're going to be showing people, giving people insight on, you know, how to escape the escape the world. Like I said, it's almost as if these were people who were you're supposed to be celebrities, and you guys are going to help the celebrities to escape all of this, like escape what people are bringing against them. You're helping them to escape those people who are trying to take them down. And I think about, when in my mind I'm thinking about how Meg the Stallion, I keep thinking about her a lot lately. But Meg the Stallion, it's almost as if that's what they were doing to people who passed on before you. They were trying to, you know, tear them down and ruin their reputation before they even got to the point to where they were. And a lot of you guys have family who started off in the church, and it was a lot of the people that were in the church who were stopping you from using your gifts in other places. But it was meant for you to do that. I don't understand why some of the people in the church don't understand that, you know, we have to expound in order to get out of the church and actually save other people. You can't just be in the four walls of the church all the time thinking that those are the people you saving. Those people are already supposed to be saved. You got to get out in the community, into the world, to save other people. And this is where you're spreading your wings. I see you spreading your wings to get out and do this in a different manner. You're saving a lot of people who are in the industry. You're going to save so many people who are actually going through, you know, kind of like how Kanye West, what's his name, Cat Williams, all those type of people. You're going to be surrounded around people like that. And even if it's in the church culture, you would be surrounded around people who are big mega churches, who are undergoing some things too, because of the people in the world, or the people in the church, like, that are trying to say that they're doing it the wrong way. The number 13 could be significant for you. 13 also equals new beginnings as well. So this is a new beginning for you. This may feel different, but it's gonna be right. So I don't want you to get to the point to where you're thinking like, am I doing the wrong thing? Because I'm telling you, these people will try to throw it in your face that you are working with the wrong people. You're surrounded around the wrong people. But who's going to help the people that need it? Like, think about how Yeshua was. He was not always in the church just like preaching to the people. He was out and about doing his thizzle. Okay? He was doing his thing. And he was helping people that were out in the community, out in the streets, out in the world. You know, he was there to pull them and say, I call you my disciple, you know, or I forgive you for what you've done. Just, you know, turn around and do what you got to do. You're going to be reaching a lot of people. It says focus on the here and now. Don't focus on the people that are actually throwing this at you, trying to get you to think negatively about your life, or think negatively about the gifts and how you're using them. You have to focus on the here and now of how the Most High is doing for what he's doing in you, because this is a new generation. Even in the Word of God, that's different than what it is today in the modern world. Like, in this world, it's different now. You have to do things differently. You're not going to do it the same as the people in the Bible. It's not going to be the same thing. And that's the thing, I feel like they don't realize, that you're doing something different in the world, whereas they are only doing things differently for people in the church. That's it. And I feel like a lot of you guys are dealing with people who are sabotaging your life because they feel like you're supposed to be only connected to that. But you're coming out of it. You're fire. You have a lot of fire. Like how the Holy Spirit fire is upon you. You know, the Holy Ghost is upon you and leading you. The Most High is leading you down the path of righteousness, down your path of your purpose. It says you are your own first priority. You are your own priority. You are your own first priority. You got to think about you first. And that's what they're not doing. They're thinking that you're supposed to remain in a box. And wherever you're being shifted to, whether you're traveling and doing things with this, with the celebrities or with the community of people that are actually publicly known, you're going to be protected. You see how this person is actually holding this umbrella. You're protected, like you're underneath the shadow of the Almighty. So therefore, you don't have to worry. And it says do it for you, but you're not only doing it for you, you're doing it for people that have went on before you. You're doing it for people who have went along before you, so that they can see that you did what they didn't do. Because I'm telling you, these people are rooting for you, and they want you to know that they're proud of you, that they're pushing for you. They're in the spiritual realm pushing you to do this. So do this for you, but not only for you, do it for those who went along before you. It says evil queen. So there's always been this evil queen in your family trying to stop people. It was a spirit. Like it says evil queen, I think of Jezebel when I think of that. You've always had a Jezebel in your family that kept stopping people from actually going forth in their gifts and moving forward in it. It says forgive. You also need to forgive those who have went along before you that maybe you didn't understand why they stopped doing what they were doing. Maybe they didn't support you. Maybe they didn't like what you were doing, but forgive them, because now they're on the other side. They see things differently. They can see the fruit that you're bearing, even though you're not in the same industry as those that are wanting you to stay in that box. Okay, they're rooting for you, but forgive them as well. It says paint the sun back into your life, or into the sky. Okay, so keep going. Don't let these people dim your light. You can paint the sun. You can paint your life, your light in your life. Okay. And it says surround yourself with love. Surround yourself with people who actually love you. Don't be worrying about these other people, because they don't. They're not operating out of love. They're operating out of envy. It's a lot of envy there. You need to be confident in what you're doing. Whatever you're doing as far as your purpose and the light that you have, those different gifts that you're using, you need to move in confidence, because you're doing it the right way. Don't allow these people to make you feel like that you're doing it the wrong way. You should move in confidence, because you are on the right path. So for some of you guys, this is confirmation, or this is reassurance that you're moving in the right direction. Okay. And it says we're all just stardust. This is the universe. The universe is protecting you. It's surrounding you. Most of them don't realize that we're all a part of the universe, and we're actually doing our part in every area. But you need to know that you are significant in this life. Okay, you're significant in this life. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Make sure you operate out of all your gifts. Don't allow these people to stop you from doing what you're doing, because you're doing the right thing. You're on the right path. You may not feel like it, because those people that keep pushing that agenda in your mind are pushing that agenda into your life. You're on the right path. The Most High and your ancestors are actually proud of you, and they're rooting for you, period. That's what they're doing. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video. Let everybody know that the Diva is here, and I'm here to give you guys the real, the truth, the tea. Okay, I love you guys. Peace and blessings. Mwah.